honor to all Ahim. Pastor Smith, Ministers Bosick, Zechariah, but most importantly, to the Way of Yah Synagogue. To the Way of Yah Synagogue. Romans chapter 12, verse 1. Abarim, chapter 12, verse 1. That's right. Romans chapter 12, verse 1. Abarim, Hebrews, chapter 12, verse 1. Let's start with the book of Romans. Yes, sir.
I beseech you, therefore, brethren,
I beseech you, therefore, brethren.
by the mercies of Elohim,
Yes, sir.
that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice.
That you do what, brother?
That ye present your bodies a living sacrifice.
Yes, sir.
Kudash, acceptable unto Elohim.
Acceptable to who?
Elohim,
Not your mama, not your daddy, not your kinfolk, not your friends, not your co-workers, but to who?
Elohim,
Yes, sir.
which is your reasonable service.
Which is your what?
Your reasonable service.
Yes, sir. We're not asking you to turn over pews. We're not asking you to run across the pews. We're not asking you to run up and down the floor, the sanctuary. We're just asking for your reasonable service. Your reasonable service. What we've been taught from the law, statutes, and commandments. Your reasonable service. We're not asking you to do handstands, backflips. We're just asking for your reasonable. The Most High is just asking us for our reasonable service. By the way, anybody in here that can do a handstand, unassisted handstand? Handstand. Brother Miller? Yes, sir. What about a backflip, unassisted backflip? That's all right. That's all right. I may need to talk to y'all later. Because I'm flexible, but I want to be more flexible. Oh, no. No. Romans 12 and 1. Let's get back to you now. Yes, sir. Romans 12 and 1.
I beseech you, therefore, brethren,
Yes, sir.
by the mercies of Elohim,
Yes, sir.
that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice.
Yes, sir.
Kudash, acceptable unto Elohim,
Yes, sir.
which is your reasonable service.
Your reasonable service. Continue.
And be not conformed to this world.
That's it. The Yahudim, the Abarim, we are not conformed to this world. We're in it. We work in it. We shop in it. We may run to stores or parks. So we may encounter the sinner, the Christian, but we don't partake in their behaviors, their attitudes. So we're here, we're working side by side, shopping side by side, but our attitude, our behavior is according to the law, the statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Continue, brother.
But be ye transformed by
Yes,
the renewing
sir.
of your mind.
Yes, sir. It requires a transition. It requires a transformation. And the only way to get that, and the only way for the transition and the transformation to begin, to continue, is through the word of the Most High. Abarim, chapter 12, verse 1. Yes, sir. That's right. Abarim 12, verse 1. Listen.
Wherefore, seeing
Yes, sir.
we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses,
Yes, sir.
let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doth so easily beset us.
Let us do what, brother?
Lay aside every weight and the sin which doth so easily
Yes,
beset
sir.
us.
Again, our purpose Our goal, our destination is New Jerusalem. Our destination, our goal is also the acquiring of the Ruach HaKodesh. And the only way to receive that, the only way to get there is to transition, is to transform. Yes, sir.
And let us run with patience the race that is set before us.
Yes, sir. Run with what?
Patience.
Yes, sir.
The race that is set before us.
Yes, sir.
Looking unto Yahusha, the author and finisher of our faith.
Yes, sir. Hold on. You said author and finisher?
Man.
Yes, sir.
Of our faith.
Author, brothers, right quick, in this context, author, in this context, finisher, give me a definition for author. Writers, but in the, keep it in the scriptural and biblical realm. You said creator, starter, you got, okay. Who? Publisher. I'm sorry? Okay. Who? Lecture. I'm looking for, let's see. What'd you say? I can't hear you. You got it. I'm looking for chief, or first. I'm looking for first. I'm looking for author. Keeping it in the biblical and scriptural context. I'm looking for first, or the head. And I'm looking for, like you said, the alphabet, which is Rosh, the top, the first. Continue, brother. Oh, so we got author. We got author as the top, the head, the captain, which is the Rosh. Finisher. Author and finisher. Define finisher. Give me a word for finisher. Two. That's it. You already got it. That's what I was looking for, two. Author and finisher of our faith. Yes, sir.
Who for the joy that was set before him.
Yes, sir.
Endured the cross.
Endure what?
The cross.
That's what I was looking for. Cross. The two. T-U. Two. Continue.
Despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of Elohim.
Yes, sir.
For consider him that endured such contradiction of sinners against himself.
Yes, sir.
Lest ye be wearied and faint in your minds.
The book of Yahusha, Isaiah, the book of Isaiah, Yashayahu. Thank you, sir. Yashayahu. I knew I was going to trip up on one of them words. The book of Isaiah. Yes, sir. 62, I'm sorry, 62 and 10. Yashayahu, 62 and 10. Yashayahu, 62 and 10. So our goal, our destination is to receive the Ruach HaKodesh. To get to Jerusalem or New Jerusalem. How are we going to get there? What does it take? What does it require? What are the requirements? Yashayahu, 62 and 10. Yes, sir.
Go through the gates.
Yes, sir. Go through. Hold on, brother. Go through. What is that? What is that? It's a command. Actually, that is correct. That's what I was looking for. It's a command. Go through. Go through. What alphabet am I looking for? That's correct. You are correct. P-A-H, pa, command. Go through. Yes, sir.
Go through the gates.
Yes, sir, gates. What alphabet am I looking for? Dalet, that is correct. That side, be quiet. Dalet, D-A-L-A-T-H, Dalet. Gates or door. Keep that in mind. Gates, we have the word gate in the scripture, or door, D-O-O-R, door. Go through. Yes, sir.
Prepare ye the way of the people.
Yes, sir.
Cast up the highway.
Yes, sir.
Gather out the stones, lift up a standard for the people.
Yes, sir.
Behold, Yahuwah hath proclaimed unto the end of the world. Say ye to the daughter of Zion, behold, thy salvation cometh.
Matthew, chapter 7, verse 13. Matthew, chapter 7, verse 13. Go, by the way, Yashayahu, in 1996, I began working in a grocery store. And during that time, I was seeing all these people go through, pass by groceries and stuff. And they call themselves Christians. I said, what in the world? Men looking like women, women looking like men, long hair, getting drunk, getting high. I said, these are Christians? But then back then, I didn't know any better. So in the process, I came across Yashayahu 62 and 10. I said, that's it. That's it. I cannot dress, walk, act, conduct myself like these people. So when I came across Yashayahu 62 and 10, I said, that's it. That opened my eyes to what lifestyle I had to live, what speech or conversation I had to have. Matthew chapter 7, verse 13. Yes, sir. Listen. Up. Go ahead. The mic is off.
Amen.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. That's it.
Enter ye in at the straight gate.
Enter ye in at the straight what?
Gate.
Yes, sir.
For wide is the gate.
Yes, sir.
And broad is the way that leadeth to destruction.
Yes, sir.
And many there be which go in thereat.
Enter ye in at the straight gate. Again, we're talking about the gates. Yes, sir.
For wide is the gate.
Yes, sir.
And broad is the way.
Yes, sir.
That leadeth to destruction.
Yes, sir.
And many there be which go in thereat.
Yes, sir.
Because straight is the gate.
Straight is the gate. Yes, sir.
And narrow is the way which leadeth unto life. And few
What I want to focus on is narrow. Narrow. Everybody say that they're going. Everybody say that they're getting in, but the way is narrow. The way is narrow. Kinfolk, relatives, co-workers, they're not getting in because they're missing. They're not going to adhere to one of the requirements, which is obedience to Yahuwah's law, statute, and commandments. Narrow is the way. Yes, sir.
which leadeth unto life.
Yes, sir.
And few there be that find it.
Yes, sir.
Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing.
Yes, sir. Yahukanan, chapter 19. I'm sorry. Hold that, Yahukanan. Luke, chapter 12, verse 23. Luke, Asa, that's right, physician. Somebody needs healing, deliverance. Yes, sir. Luke, chapter 12, verse 23. Luke, chapter 12, verse 23. Listen.
The life is more than meat.
Yes, sir.
And the body is more than raiment.
Yes, sir.
Consider the ravens.
Yes, sir.
For they neither sow nor reap.
Yes, sir.
Which neither have storehouse nor barn.
Mm-hmm.
And Yah feedeth them.
Who?
And Yah feedeth them.
Yes, sir.
How much more are ye better than the fowls?
Yes, sir.
And which of you, with taking thought, can add to his stature 1 cubit?
Yes, sir.
If ye then be not able to do that thing which is least, why take ye thought for the rest?
Oh, I like that. Read that again, brother.
And which of you,
Yes, sir.
with taking thought, can add to his stature 1 cubit?
Yes, sir.
If ye then be not able to do that thing which is least,
Yes, sir.
why take ye thought for the rest?
Yes, sir.
Consider the lilies how they grow. They toil not, they spin not. And yet I say unto you that Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these.
Yes, sir.
If then Yahuwah so clothe the grass, which is today in the field and tomorrow is cast into the oven, how much more will he clothe you, O ye of little faith?
Yes, sir. What verse is that?
28.
28. Try 33. Yes, sir. 12 and 33.
Sell that ye have,
Yes, sir.
and give alms. Provide yourselves bags which wax not old,
Yes, sir.
a treasure in Shamayim that faileth not,
Yes, sir.
where no thief approacheth, neither moth corrupteth.
Yes, sir.
For where your treasure is,
Where your treasure is,
there will your heart be also.
that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. In order to make the transition, in order to make the transformation, as Abraham 12, what's it, 12 and 1? Yes, sir. You've got to lay aside every weight and sin in order to make it a proper transformation. Yes, sir. Abraham 12 and 1 again.
Wherefore, seeing
Yes, sir.
we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses,
Yes, sir.
let us lay aside every weight
Matthew chapter 6, verse 33. Yes, sir.
and the sin which does so easily beset us,
Yes, sir.
and let us run with patience the race that is set before us,
Yes, sir.
looking unto Yahusha, the author and finisher of our faith,
Author and finisher. Yes, sir.
who for the joy that was set before him
Yes, sir.
endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of Elohim.
Set down where?
At the right hand of the throne of Elohim.
Hand. The right hand. What alphabet am I looking for, brother? Kaf. That's correct. K-A-P-H. Kaf. Hand. Yes, sir.
For consider him that endured such contradiction of sinners
Yes, sir.
against himself, lest ye be weary and faint in your minds.
Yes, sir.
Ye have not yet resisted unto blood, striving against sin.
Matthew chapter 6, verse 33. Thank you, sir. Hold what you got, Brother Abraham. Brother, call him Abraham. Andre. Just thinking about those glasses and trying to wiggle my way out of that one. Matthew chapter 6, verse 33. Yes, sir.
But seek ye first the kingdom of Elohim.
Seek ye first. Seek ye first. That's it. That's what I want to concentrate on. Seek ye first. Our jobs, we got our jobs. We want to keep the latest fashions. We want to drive the nicest cars. But what does the book say? What does the book say? Seek ye what?
Seek ye first the kingdom of Elohim.
Not second, not third, not fourth, but seek ye first. Your priorities must change. Your priorities must change. Fashion is good. A nice car is good. Taking trips, vacation, that's all right. But we have to put them in their proper place. Seek ye first.
The kingdom of Elohim.
Yes, sir.
And his righteousness.
Yes, sir.
And all these things shall be added unto you.
All these things? Did you say all these things, brother? Did you say all these things?
And all these things shall be added unto you.
Yes, sir.
Take therefore no thought for the morrow.
Yes, sir.
For the morrow shall take thought for the things of itself.
Yes, sir.
Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof.
Okay, that's good. Yahusha chapter 19, verse 30. Yahusha chapter 19 and 30. So our goal, our destination, is to receive the spirit of Elohim. It's to get to Jerusalem, or New Jerusalem. In order to reach our goal and our destination is to make the transition, is to be transformed. Yes, sir.
When Yahusha therefore had received the vinegar,
Yes, sir.
he said, It is finished.
It is finished.
And he bowed his head and gave up the ruach.
Yes, sir.
The Yahudim, therefore, because it was the preparation that the body should not remain upon the cross on the Shabbat, for the Shabbat was an high day, besought Pilate that their legs might be broken, and that they might be taken away. Then came the soldiers and brake the legs of the first.
What verse is that?
Verse 32.
Okay. Yeah, you can on 1930. Start at, reread 30 for me.
34.
Verse 30. Start at 30. Reread 30 for me.
When Yahusha, therefore, had received the vinegar, he said, "It is finished."
He said it is finished. Yes, sir.
And he bowed his head and gave up the Ruach.
Oh, that's why I wanted you can on 1930. Defining the word finisher. He came back in Yukonon chapter 19 and 30 and said, what? It is finished. One of the definitions of to be an author and finisher of our faith. To be a finisher is for one to perfect, one that perfects, one that takes a project or mission or faith and it brings it up or excels it or completes it. Perfect, to perfect. That's why I call Yukonon chapter 19, verse 30. He said, it is finished. Matthew chapter 6, verse 33. Yes, sir.
But seek ye first the kingdom of Elohim
Yes, sir.
and his righteousness,
Yes, sir.
and all these things shall be added unto you.
Yes, sir.
Take therefore no thought for the morrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof.
Hold what you got. Bar Midbar. Chapter 22. Beginning at verse 12. Bar Midbar, chapter 22. Beginning at verse 12. Listen.
And Yahuwah said unto Balaam,
Yes, sir.
Thou shalt not go with them.
Yes, sir.
Thou shalt not curse the people, for they are blessed.
Yes, sir.
And Balaam rose up in the morning and said unto the princes of Balak,
Yes, sir.
Get you into your land, for Yahuwah refuses to give me leave to go with you.
Yes, sir. I can't. I've been commanded by the Most High. I can't go with you. I can't partake in your activities. I can't go to the clubs. I can't wear your apparel. I can't wear your hairstyle. I can't do the things that you do. Receiving commandment of the Most High. Yes, sir.
And the princes of Moab rose up, and they went unto Balak and said, Balaam refuses to come with us.
Yes, sir.
And Balak sent yet again princes, more and more honorable than they. They came to Balaam and said to him,
What they said?
Thus said Balak, the son of Zippor, Let nothing, I pray thee, hinder thee from coming unto me.
Drop down to 22.
Amen.
Yes, sir.
And Yahuwah's anger was kindled because he went.
Hold on. He said, all right, since they blessed you with more accolades, since they're giving you more money, clothes, since they've given you a better car, since they're giving you the hours you need to work, y'all said, okay, that's all right, I'm happy for you. Or did he say something else? He said his anger was kindled?
And Yahuwah's anger was kindled because he went.
Yes, he disobeyed a commandment. He disobeyed a command. What I'm trying to stress, Aki and Akud, is to get to our goal and our destinations. The disobeying of commands will not get us, the disobeying of commands will not get us to our destination or our goals. The disobeying of commandments, laws, and statutes will not allow us to achieve our goal or destination. Continue, brother.
And the Malaki of Yahuwah stood in the way for an adversary against him.
Our key. I'm sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry. You said Malachi.
And the Malaki
Yes, sir.
of Yahuwah stood in the way for an adversary against him.
Yes, sir. Adversary. Brothers. That's right. Yes.
Now he was riding upon his ass, and his 2 servants were with him.
Mm-hmm.
And the ass saw the Malaki of Yahuwah standing in the way,
Yes, sir.
and his sword drawn in his hand, and the ass turned aside out of the way.
The creature saw the creature, the animal, the ass. Saw what?
The Malaki
Yes, sir.
of Yahuwah standing in the way.
So if you're sincere, if you're honest, if you are sincere or honest, the Most High will send a messenger that will deliver Yah's word without compromise, without favor. If we're honest and sincere, the Most High will send a true messenger. Yes, sir.
And his sword drawn in his hand.
Yes, sir.
And the ass turned aside out of the way and went into the field.
Yes, sir.
And Balaam smote the ass that turned her into the way.
Yes, sir. What verse is that?
It's the end of verse 23.
Yes, sir.
At verse 24.
Go ahead.
But the Malaki of Yahuwah stood in a path of the vineyards, a wall being on this side,
Yes, sir.
and a wall on that side.
Yes, sir.
And when the ass saw the Malaki of Yahuwah,
Hold up. 7 and 13. Matthew 7 and 13. Give me Malachi, Matthew 7 and 14. Hold what you got, Brother Andre. Yes, sir. Matthew 7 and 14. Yes, sir.
Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way.
And what?
Because straight is the gate,
Yes, sir.
and narrow is the way.
Narrow is the way. Narrow is the way. All these Christians, as I said before, when I was working at the grocery store, I see all these people saying they're Christians. Everybody say they're Christians. Everybody say they're living rights, that they got one foot in heaven. Everybody say they're on their way. Everybody saying hallelujah, praise God. But many are not going to make it. Yes, sir. Brother Clark, continue.
Because straight is the gate,
Straight is the gate,
and narrow is the way,
narrow is the way. Yes, sir.
which leadeth unto life,
Which leadeth where?
unto life.
Let's say the Ruach HaKadosh. Let's say New Jerusalem. Life. Yes, sir.
And few there be that find it.
Few, how many?
Few there be that find it.
Pastor mentioned some time ago about the Jehovah's Witness, 144,000. Years ago, I came to the same conclusion. I said, only 144,000 going to be saved? What's going to happen to the rest of the Jehovah's Witness? What's going to happen to, they have millions of members. So I said, only 144,000 Jehovah's Witnesses don't make it? What about the other, 2 million, 3 million? I said, okay. Continue, brother.
Beware of false prophets,
Yes, sir.
which come to you in sheep's clothing,
Yes, sir.
but inwardly they are ravening wolves.
Mm-hmm.
Ye shall know them by their fruits.
You should know them by what?
By their fruits.
Yes, sir.
Do men gather grapes of thorns,
Yes, sir.
or figs of thistles?
Yes, sir.
Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit.
That's right. Hold what you got. That's good. Brother Andre, back to Bamidbar, 22 and verse, what? Continue where you were reading out. 24?
Verse 24.
Yes, sir.
But the Malaki of Yahuwah stood
Yes.
in the path
Yes, sir.
of the vineyard,
Yes, sir.
a wall being on this side,
Yes, sir.
and a wall on that side.
Yes, sir.
And when the ass saw the Malaki of Yahuwah,
So the messenger was in the cut. He was in the cut. He was at a point where the ass couldn't go to the left or to the right. So Balaam had to face the messenger or a messenger. Yes, sir.
She thrust herself unto the wall
Yes, sir.
and crushed Balaam's foot against
Yes.
the wall,
Uh-huh.
and he smote her again. And the Malachi of Yahuwah went further.
Okay, hold what you got. So the ass was traveling forward. The messenger was in the cut to where the ass couldn't go to the left or to the right. So the ass was in a narrow way. The ass was in a narrow way. Couldn't go to the left, go to the right. When the word of the Most High, the word of Yah is being preached, it's right down the middle. You can't go to the left or to the right. You can't circumvent the truth. What they say, there's no lie in the truth. There's no lie in the truth. Continue, brother.
And the Malachi of Yahuwah went further.
Yes, sir.
And stood in a narrow place.
Yes, sir.
Where was no way to turn either to the right hand or to the left.
Yes, sir.
And when the ass saw the Malachi of Yahuwah, she fell down under Balaam, and Balaam's anger was kindled, and he smote the ass with a staff.
Yes, sir.
And Yahuwah opened the mouth of the ass, and she said unto Balaam.
Hold what you got. Drop down to verse 31. Is that 30? What verse is that? What verse is that?
That was verse 27.
Yeah, drop down to 31. Verse 31.
All right, amen.
Yes, sir.
Then Yahuwah opened the eyes of Balaam.
Then, that's what I like. A messenger, man of God, man of Elohim, when sent by the Most High, will preach unto you not theories, not smooth sayings, but he will preach unto you the word of the Most High. Which will do what? Open your eyes. Which will open your eyes. Which will cause you to see yourself for the right you've done or the wrong that you've done. The word of the Most High. Yes, sir.
Then Yahuwah opened the eyes of Balaam.
Open the eyes. That's what truth will do. That's what truth will do. Open your eyes. See, I've been living a lie. I've been doing this, and it's not right. I thought it was right. I've been cheating all this time, and I thought I was right. I've been lying all this time, and I thought I was right. But what does Yahusha 8 and 32 say, brother? I mean, you don't have to turn to it. You don't have to. Yahusha chapter 8, verse 32. Yahusha chapter 8, verse 32. Yes, you shall. Go ahead. Yahusha 8:32. Let's read it. But you're right. Go to Yahusha 8 and 36. You're right, also. Read 32 and 36, Brother Clark.
And ye shall know the truth.
Yes, sir.
And the truth shall make you free.
Yes, sir.
If the Son therefore shall make you free,
yes,
ye shall be free indeed.
Yes. So back to Bamidbar. When the Most High opened the eyes of Balaam, what happened, brother? Continue, Brother Andre.
Then Yahuwah opened the eyes of Balaam.
Yes, sir.
And he saw the Malachi of Yahuwah standing in the way.
Yes, sir.
And his sword drawn in his hand, and he bowed down his head and fell flat on his face.
Yes, sir.
And the Malachi of Yahuwah said unto him,
what did he say?
Wherefore hast thou smitten thine ass these 3 times?
Yes, sir.
Behold, I went out to withstand thee, because thy way is perverse before me.
Thy way is what?
Perverse before me.
Again.
Thy way is perverse before me.
Yes, sir. Some of our ways are perverse before the Most High. Some of our ways are perverse. The lying, the stealing, the cheating, the hypocrite, the hypocrisy, our conversations. Some of our ways are perverse before the Most High. And we need to make the transition from that perverse way to a way that would please the Most High. Yes, sir. Continue.
And the ass saw me and turned from me these 3 times.
Yes, sir.
Unless she had turned from me,
Yes.
surely now also I had slain thee and saved her
Yes,
alive.
Mm-hmm.
And Balaam said unto the Malachi of Yahuwah,
Yes, sir.
I have sinned, for I knew not that thou stoodest in the way against me.
That's the point I was getting to. Once you receive the truth, once you receive the word, once you receive the law and the commandments, what do you do then? What do you do then? That's right, walk in. That's what we should do. That's what needs to happen in order to make the transition or the transformation. Once the word has been taught, preached to you, to us, what do we need to do? Make the transition. Make the transformation. Continue, brother.
Now therefore, if it displease thee, I will get me back again.
Give me a second chance. Give me a second chance. Give me a second. How many of us have been given second, first, third chances? How many more chances will we get? How many more chances will we get before the Most High comes in and close our eyes for permanently? Yes, sir.
And the Malachi of Yahuwah said unto Balaam, Go with the men, but only the word that I shall speak unto thee,
Yes, sir.
that thou shalt speak. So Balaam went with the princes of Balak.
Mm-hmm.
And when Balak heard that Balaam was come, he went out to meet him unto a city of Moab.
Yes, sir. Hold what you got. That's good. Yahusha chapter 10, verse 9. Yahusha chapter 10, verse 9. Also give me, go back to Yashayahu chapter 62, verse 10. Yashayahu, verse 62 and 10. Yashayahu 62 and 10. Yashayahu 62 and 10. Begin. Go ahead.
Go through.
Yes, sir.
Go through the gates.
Yes, sir. Let's repeat. Hold what you got. John chapter, Yahusha chapter 10, verse 9. But at the beginning, we said the gate can be an opening, can be a door. A door. Yahusha 10 and 9. Yes, sir.
I am the door.
I am what?
The door.
Is that red writing, brother?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yahusha says he is the door. Yahusha says he is the door. Yes, sir.
By me, if any man enter in,
Yes, sir.
he shall be saved,
Yes, sir.
and shall go in and out,
Yes, sir.
and find pasture.
Okay, hold what you got. Yahusha 62 and 10. Instead of gate, make it door. Yes, sir.
Go through the door.
Yes, sir.
Prepare ye the way of the people.
Yes, sir.
Cast up the highway, gather out the stones, lift up a standard for the people.
Yes, sir.
Behold, Yahuwah hath proclaimed unto the end of the world.
Instead of door, replace gates with Yahusha, Brother Andre.
Go through Yahusha.
Yes, sir.
Prepare ye the way of the people.
Yes, sir.
Cast up the highway, gather out the stones, lift up a standard for the people.
There is no way we can reach our goals, our destination. No way to reach Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. There's no way to receive the Ruach HaKodesh without Yahusha, without going through Yahusha. We can't circumvent him. We can't go around. We can't go under. We can't go over. We must receive the word of the Most High, Yahuwah, from a true man of God, man of Elohim. I'm sorry. The word, Yahusha, the word. That's the only thing that's going to stand. That's the only thing that will stand, that will last, that has lasted all this time. Thank you. I appreciate, love you. That's it.